So as bloggers and YouTubers, we're told to get the most traffic possible or the most views. I'm here to tell you that not only is that incorrect, it could be counterproductive to how much money you're going to make with your website or blog. People get confused about the true significance of traffic because traffic changes depending on where your audience is from. If most of your audience comes from countries that are known to spend a lot of money, i.e. America, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, countries like that, obviously the percentage of traffic is worth a lot more. But if a lot of your traffic comes from countries like Pakistan, India, where they don't really typically spend a lot of money online, you're going to get significantly less money per 1,000 views compared to if it was mainly US audience. And even in the posts themselves, the problem with focusing on traffic is you're not going to get the most worthwhile, valuable traffic as possible. You have to focus on consumer intent keywords and search queries. So let's take a look at my analytics and I'm going to showcase to you exactly what I mean. So this is the perfect example, how to transfer your PUBG mobile account. The views, 746 hits, but the RPM, which is the important statistic of how much you get paid per 1,000 views, is only $2.17. Even if I earned 5 times the traffic, I still would only get $10. So if you contrast that with the highest RPM that I have right now, which is my post 29 amazing things you can do with your Nintendo Switch, I only had 529 hits, but my RPM was 24.63. So it's 12 times as much money I'm getting for the same amount of viewers for one article compared to the other. And why is this? Well, it's because of their consumer intent. I used to live in China and I used to see in my gym locker rooms people playing PUBG. All you need is a mobile phone. With a Nintendo Switch, you need to have a little bit more disposable income to purchase a Nintendo Switch. And also, it's because a lot of people in countries like Pakistan and India play PUBG, whereas consoles are a lot harder to come by for them. So, not only you're getting a combination of it not being a big content keyword, and the fact that the countries are not from countries such as America, such as UK, which tend to spend a lot more money online. Look at your analytics and think, okay, how much money am I getting per 1,000 views from my ad company? And obviously I can make content more along those lines instead of traffic. Because this is what I used to do. I used to do stuff like just general game how-to queries. Now, a good example, something like this. How to access PlayStation Plus 14-day free trial. Although this got 1.3 thousand hits and it made me a little bit $10, the RPM is only $6.94. It's not substantial like any other post that's to do with a specific accessory like a controller or something like that is maybe double, triple the RPM. So now I've went away from, thinking about traffic to thinking about how much, obviously I want traffic, but more importantly, it's the RPM that I'm looking for. This doesn't mean that traffic is not important. Like with Mediavine, the company I recently signed up to, you have to have 50,000 sessions. So obviously you want to go for high traffic keywords. It's a complicated thing. My biggest keyword has 8,000 hits a month. And yes, it only has an RPM of 11.27, but because of the amount of people, no matter what, I'm going to get paid a lot from it. So there's a balancing act. Like I've seen a YouTube video of someone showcasing the DualSense controller, haptic feedback of this controller, and for a basic video, he got 2 million views. If you're getting in the millies, no matter how much the RPM is going to be, you're going to get a lot of money just because of scale. You understand? Obviously, the ideal is you want scale and consumer intent. So if you're doing a review of the M1 chip MacBook Pro and you get 1 million views, that's stupid money from advertisers because the people who are watching this video are obviously going to have more disposable income than just any random niche video. Because you might get videos that have millions and millions of hits. You might be a comedian and get videos that have millions of hits. But the RPM is going to be so low, it's going to be $1 per 1,000 views, maybe less than that, because there's no consumer intent. When you're watching a YouTube video about to make you laugh, you're not looking to buy something. Whereas you would have an RPM 10 times as much if it's a review of a financial product or something along those lines. So the course that you can see linked down in the description down below taught me everything I know about online business. I guarantee it will change your life if you let it. Because of this, I'm moving to Medellin, Colombia, and starting my life as a digital nomad from the 15th of April. So please like and subscribe for more, follow my journey. To see why being lazy is my #1 secret weapon to creating an online business, and to see how difficult it really is to make an online business, check the other video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.